Hello Sagis, Happy New Year. I hope you had a beautiful start of 2019. So welcome to the axis reading for this month of January. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. And please, please, please remember, it will not resonate with everybody, okay? You will know if this is the reading for you by the time I finish to read the first three cards. The first three cards will have to resonate and fit 100% about the connection and about the person that you are looking at this reading for. Otherwise, it's not for you. Now, very quickly, I would like to remind you that if you would like a private reading with me, all of the details will be in the comment box below. And at the end of this video, you will find appearing on the screen two playlists. One will be for all the rest of the axis reading for the month of January, and the other one will be for the general love reading for all signs for January. Okay, so let's start. How did the two of you got together in the first place? Or why or what brought you together? And here it says religious factor. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this card, I'm sure, came up already 3 times in other readings that I have done up until now for January, but I cannot for the life of me remember which sign they were. So if you're interested in cross-watching, you will have to go and have a look, sorry. So again, what brought you together could have been maybe the same spiritual path. So again, you could have met this person by exploring spirituality, by going to workshop groups, you know, exploring that kind of things. You could have been part of the same religious how can I say, church or something like that. Or also, I'm sensing here that desire of exploring spirituality at a different level from many people, and the two of you had this outlook, the same outlook on how to exploring spirituality. But let's see why the relationship came down. What was the reason why the relationship came down? And here it says passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, I do not sense that here. For a very small part of you, it could have been that one of the two of you would have been more physically passionate for what the physical side of a relationship is concerned. But I sense that here, for most of you, that this will resonate with, it's like the passion for what brought you together in the first place. It's like as if this thing that united you in the first place, so this interest, this thirst for knowledge, or the love that you've got for your religion, or whatever it was, one of the two of you started to lose passion for that, and so it became like it's like as if you diverged in your paths. But what was the purpose of this connection in the first place? And here we've got, oh excuse me, unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, in the first situation that we mentioned, maybe the person that was more passionate felt that the other person wasn't passionate enough, and you know, and that was it. But the purpose would have really been to accept that people love in a different way, and maybe to wait and see, and to come and to help the person to really come out of their shell. Because I also sense that with these religious factors, maybe for some of you, it would have been something that was ingrained since childhood, being brought up in a certain way, where maybe the male or the female was, it's like, I'm sensing a barrier. For some of you, there would have been a sexual barrier that came from the way that you were brought up. So that could have been one thing. And the other person, the purpose was the other person to understand this and to help them to come out of their shells. The other one, if we are talking about that the passion diverged about your common the common thing that brought you together in the first place. And when he says here, the purpose would have been that just because you took two different paths in your interests, that wouldn't have been enough for the two of you not to be disconnected at a physical level, because at some point your path of interest and your path of knowledge would have re-encountered, and actually would have been much better, because by diverging at a certain point, you then would have been coming together again and sharing what you had learned. So I hope I explained properly, because this is a bit entangled. So if this is your reading, now what we're going to do, we're going to see the reading just from the point of view of your ex. So how is this person feeling at a subconscious level still about you and about your connection? And here we got the Six of Wands. So this person is still feeling that there is a great chance of this to work again, but to really work this time. If there is another chance coming up, they really believe that this time it would work. They haven't given up yet. This is the desire of bringing something to victory. And they've also seen, this is the card of recognition, they have recognized really yourself and the relationship for what it really was, and that it would have been a very successful relationship. But let's see, what do they feel at the conscious level about you and about the relationship. And here we've got the Devil's card. And here, because I've got so many wands and the passion there and everything, this person is still very passionate about you on the physical level, and about you and your connection together. And also they still feel very, very close to you. They cannot break off that energetic bond that they have with you. But what are they doing on the outside world at this very moment in time? And here we got the Page of Pentacles. So definitely, if we're talking about a person that you met that is very spiritual, this person is really looking to enrich themselves on that side. But whatever interest that brought you together in the first place, they're really still moving forward with that. And they're also studying the situation with you. They are trying to understand how can they make it work now, how can they move around whatever happened. But what did they do when the relationship broke down? And here we got the Seven of Wands. So I sense that what happened is that they went very much on the defensive. Whatever it was them or you that broke up the relationship, this person went very much on the defensive. They felt under threat. They felt so much hurt that they went on the defensive. That there could have been a lot of people as well trying to make them change their mind one way or the other, and they really pushed everybody away. But let's see, what do they want to do about your connection right now? What are they thinking of doing? And here we've got the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands is the same as Page, but carrying the yin energy, so the female energy. It's a much softer energy, and it's all about communication. This person is thinking of getting in touch, if they didn't do it yet, reconnecting with you, maybe texts, maybe email. I don't send so much phone calls, but that kind of Facebook message, any kind of things like that. And to put it in a way, to put it in a light way, to let you understand that they're still passionate about you and that they're still passionate about the connection. But why are they thinking of doing this? And here we've got the Nine of Swords. It's because deep down, they can't forget you. They are, not only during their waking hours, you are in their mind all the time. Even at night, they cannot sleep. They really, really miss you. The Nine of Swords, it's the worst energy that you can be in. So this is the reading here. Now, since this month, starting from this month, I wanted to ask the universe for an extra message for each sign. And it is from the Power of Surrender cards. And here it says, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting idea about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can open your power and soar in your life. So definitely, as we said before, if all of this mess happened because of being still lingering in self-limiting belief that came from the past, it is time to let them go. So I hope, Sagittarius, that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And please do not forget to click on the link of the 2 playlists that are going to appear right now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.